Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Nelson Marande, and today we are doing things a little bit different. As I was thinking on what to produce today, or to shoot, or to post today, I had a lot of thoughts, but I remembered that there is this story about my childhood experience while we were still in Gilgil, and it was a very interesting experience. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to talk about today, and I hope that you'll like it because this is also an episode of Get to Know Me series. Yeah, so I remember while I was still young, we were still young because it was a group of us and one of my siblings. I was maybe in class 3 there, class 2. I was in a military school, Gilgil Garrison Primary. And it was very close to where we lived, in a military camp. It was actually like an estate, a very huge estate where the military guys and their families were given houses to settle in according to maybe your rank and where you work. There were different camps, I guess, for different people. Yeah, so at that time we were still very young, as I said. Nilikuwa class 2 hapo, class 3, and I remember we had a lot of friends who maybe their parents were so free with them, were so okay with them. So these parents who are so okay with their children kwenda kutembea and all that. So I remember for us it was quite different. I remember for us, hata kutoka tu nje ulikuwa unapiga mahesabu ndio uzunguke, because your mom would be very vigilant. Ukipitia mlango wa jikoni anakuona, unasikia amefungua, anakuita, wewe unaenda wapi? Na ukipitia the other door ya living room, also the same, utasikia tu amegonga dirisha, wewe unaenda wapi? Then unarudi. So the only way ya kutoka nje was when maybe a visitor came. So madhe ako busy hapo na mgeni, amemtayarishia hapo maybe something to, maybe a refreshment hivi. Yeah, so that was the only time that tulikuwa tunaweza kutoka nje. And we took we had that advantage. And we used it very well. And I remember that our friends, who are our neighbors as well, we used to like to go maybe hunting. Wale watu wanajua fair ama panda vile watu wengine wanaweza jua. Ilikuwa tunatumia kuenda kuinda mandege, birds. We used to go to hunt birds. And the irony is, utaua ndege but still awipeleke mahali because your mom is so strict. Hata you cannot even try and make it for yourself hata ukule. And I remember our friends had maybe their parents, unapata they are not around, maybe wameenda kutembea mahali, maybe wameenda out or something. And for us, unapata maybe your siblings are there, elder siblings are there, your mom is there, maybe your dad on the weekends ako hapo. So it wasn't really that easy. So these friends of ours, time wanatoka walikuwa wanakuja wanasimama hapo beside our home. It was also so close to the nursery school where I started my education. It was so close. It was also a kind of a military school in the camp. So nilisomea tu hapo my early childhood education, nikaenda Gilgil Garrison. This nursery school also was Garrison nursery school. Yeah, so they would come, our friends would come and wanajifanya wanapita hapo, but it was just to alert us that now it is time to go out. So si tunajaribu kuangalia time, maybe Made ako busy ama time ako distracted, then we'll be on our way. And that time I was young, looking at it as a grown up. I realized why my mom would be so pissed off nikitoka nje kwenda mbali hivyo. I was around 8 or 7 I think. So tulikuwa tunaenda tunawinda mandege huko, then dicks. For those of us who like to go there, our friends had dogs, some of them had dogs, and it was really fun going for those hunting experiences. And I remember kuna time tulikuwa tunaenda, even when the camp was fenced, kuna watu walikuanga wanakuja wanapitia kwa wire. People from outside wanapita kwa fence, wanakuja wanakota these cans, wanaenda wanauza. So we used to pass through hizo shimo wametengeneza kwa fence. We used to pass through them tukienda kutembea, ndio tusipitie njia mrefu kwenda to the main gate, because I remember hata kitambo these askaris at the gate would ask you, because they see that you're a child, where are you guys going? Kwanza wakiona mko wengi. So tulikuwa tunapitia kwa waya, but ukishikwa you'll be in trouble. So we were very careful, tunapita kwa waya, then tunaenda the other side kwa vichaka. There was NYS camp beside the military camp as well. So tulikuwa tunapitia kwa waya, tunaenda huko before wafieke, because ilikuwa kichaka, so walifieka so that wapate parking during their pass out parades, because so many people would invite their families and they'd come with so many vehicles, so space was really an issue. So tulikuwa tunaenda hapo, then one of our friends anatuombea, tunaomba kwanza ndio tuendelee na our journey. Yeah. So tulikuwa tunaomba hapo, then tunaendelea, tunaenda kuna mali ilikuwa inaitwa tunnel, the old railway route. Tulikuwa tunaenda huko, then tunashinda huko, then jioni ukirudi unakutana na beshte zako, your friends. News tu kwa gate na kufikia, si Made yako alikuwa anakutafuta. Ukishasikia hivyo, roho inaanza kupump, because you know hiyo nyumba hauingii bila viboko. So ulikuwa unakutana na mabeshte zako kadhaa, wanakuambia Made yako alikuwa anakutafuta. So tukirudi home, unapata Made amekaa kiti yako nje na kiboko. A very long one. So unaangalia tu, alafu anakuangalia tu kama amenyamaza. It was my brother and I, the one I follow now. Yeah, tulikuwa tunapata Made sasa ameketi hapo. Then our friends hawaendi, wanasimama hapo anaangalia mkichapo badala pia waende kwao. It was so embarrassing, but so ndio vitu tulipitia. So tunachapwa hapo, sometimes unalia, sometimes unajikausha. Alafu Made anakuchapa akikufuata kwa nyumba na kiboko. Yeah, so tulikuwa tunaibika, but still we'd repeat the same thing. And we are so young, like I said, we are so young. And now looking at it, it was so dangerous, but mimi nilikuwa naona mimi ni mtu mkubwa. I was 7 or 8 around there. Nimeenda mbali, na si ati watu tumeenda nao ni wakubwa sana, maybe 3 years older than me, so they were around 10, 11 there. Yeah, so looking at it now, I realize that as a parent, yeah, unaweza kuwa worried, because I remember there was a time one of my nephews, alikuwa class 8 hapo, alikuwa ananiambia anachukua bike, sijui anaenda wapi kutembea, then arudi. Nikamuuliza wapi, because mimi nilikuwa naona yeye ni mdogo, afai kwenda mbali hivyo, so nikamkataza. Then nikakumbuka yenyewe pia mimi nilikuwa naenda mbali. Yeah, nilikuwa naenda mbali. So that's the experience that tulikuwa nayo huko Gilgil. I know many people would hear different stories about military and vile wana behave kwa camps. Actually, kitambo it was so easy. Hakukuwa na utiaji kama yenye iko siku hizi. It was so easy, and it was like a huge community. Hata tukitoka shule na our report cards, unakutana na maybe one military personnel anakuuliza, hebu nione umepita mtihani. Unaambia nimepita. Anakuuliza ama umepata marks kama speedometer ya Toyota ama ya Mercedes. Unaambia ya Mercedes. Yeah, and they would check your report card and they'll congratulate you and you'll be on your way, and they would be very genuinely happy. And that's the good thing about living as a community. I don't know how it is these days, but I remember the last time I went there, it looked quite different. It looked quite different than what we were used to. But I thank God that I had these kinds of experiences, because these are the things that I'll never forget. And they molded me to be the person that I am today, by the way. And it's quite a nice thing, because I share this with so many people. Tulikuwa nao shule. Yeah, tulikuwa nao as our neighbors. Some of them bado tunaongea, and some of them hata sijui wako wapi, by the way, but I'd really love to connect with them. Yeah, so I have very many things that naweza sema, but my highlight for today, hata imenikumbusha, I'm so happy about it, ni venye hata kama my parents were strict, bado nashangaa still nilikuwa natoa that courage ya kutoka nje tena, then narudi nachapwa, then natoka tena narudi nachapwa. And I learned my lesson. My lesson. There was a nickname my mother gave me because nilikuwa napenda kuzurura sana. Mimi ukinipatia tu mwanya tu natoka naponyoka naenda. But I won't say it at this time. Hiyo itakuja baadaye in the very many episodes to come. Yeah, so this is all I have for today. I know I have so many experiences that I'd like to share with you. So subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I post the next episode of my Get to Know Me video series. Yeah, thank you. Remember to comment and share and like the video. Bye.